so I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your hard-earned temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. Baby, you can count on me now. When you're falling down, 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 I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Leaving you alone is the hardest, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your hard-earned temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your hard-earned temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own.
welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Up to meet it! Goal! France! And France are in front! Lacazette was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Paulinho plays it into the channel. Oh, good interception. So what now? Oh, well played. Can he score?
France have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's Pogba. Plays it out to the wing. Played out to the wing. Spoon forward. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. Neymar demanding a quick ball here. Pogba. Played out to the right. Daniel Alves plays it long. Coutinho. Paulinho. Coutinho. Paulinho. Shot a goal! It just took too long getting forward. Lacazette. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Floats one over. Oh, that's clever. Neymar. Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Played out to the wing. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Out wide to the right. It's been played to a promising move. Deftly done. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Conte. Pogba. And it's Pogba. Charges in. Conte cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space. And I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well. Because at this moment, he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Dani Alves. Looks like a good ball through. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pogba, Griezmann, Paulinho with a long pass out wide. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar, oh, he's through, he'll have a dig! Good stop, that wasn't easy. Up for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that
He's had a go! He's got away with one there.
Daniel Alves has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Oh, he really wanted that. A chance! Neymar with a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Brazil can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And he's on his way! Plays it out to the flank. Neymar looks to slip it through. Decent ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Lacazette looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's made his way through. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro. Good idea, just poorly executed. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Koscielny. And it's Pogba. Now it's Lacazette. Casemiro comes sliding in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Lacazette. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Payet. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Payet. Great ball. Now the shot. Aimed long and direct, and here's the chance to counter. Tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Griezmann with the ball through. He's in! Shoots! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France take the lead. Out to the flank. Now the pass. Marcelo. That's Lacazette. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Out to the left it goes. Conte. Payet looking to get on the end of this. And it's Pogba. It's Pogba! Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kurzawa. And the finish! He's got away with one there. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Looks to thread it through. Neymar. Going for goal! And the follow-up. It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Conte plays it out to the wing. Lacazette. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's Pogba. Pogba! Saved only by poor finishing.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. Neymar passes it through. Looks to slip it through. Paulinho. It's Paulinho! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Lacazette, good challenge, he just stood firm. João Miranda, Marcelo. Conte pumps it upfield. Griezmann. And it's Lacazette. And that's that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up with what they've got.
Down this road so many times, and I know that dust, let's turn it to dust. I don't hope I guess every hope that I'm chasing. Help me see the world like it's new. I was running blind all the time. I was
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Brazil against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Neymar goes for the cross. That's not the cross he had in mind. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the flank. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Out to the left it goes. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Now it's Neymar. So what now? He's gone for it!
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand.
Has a swing at it! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Neymar.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Willian! And the ball's come out. Spoon forward. Philippe Coutinho. Defenders on the back foot. Neymar was steaming forward. Neymar with the ball through. And here's the chance to counter. And Coutinho! And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Brazil can try it again now. And it's Coutinho. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Not the best of headers. Marcelo. Neymar. Play for a throw. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Dani Alves. It's a loose ball. Neymar tries lifting it over. Fires from distance. Jean Miranda. And it's Neymar. Willian has it in a wide position, so what next? Timely intervention. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Paulinho. Tries a through ball, dashing forward at pace. Lovely bit of skill. Marcelo. Paulinho, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And he's there to cut it out. Neymar. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Casemiro. A real chance to break. Neymar. Now the pass. Turns and goes back. Philippe Coutinho! That was venomous. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Willian passes it through. There's the end of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Philippe Coutinho tries to stroke it through. Douglas Costa. Oh, he's made his way through. Marcelo. Towering header. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
And it's Paulinho. Out wide to the right. Neymar. Roberto Firmino pushes it out wide. Plays it out to the flank. Dashing forward at pace. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Marcelo gets into some space.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Marquinhos. Marcelo. Neymar. Showcasing his skills. Looks like a good ball. Shapes to shoot. They've done it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Neymar tries running with the ball at his feet. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Casemiro. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Coutinho. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliant.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Marquinhos has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Casemiro. Played out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Up for a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Brazil didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Paulinho. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
And Coutinho! The home support won't enjoy that.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Coaxed out to the wing. Paulinho. It's Douglas Costa. Into the channel. Marcelo has it out wide and in space. Played out to the right. Neymar looking to shoot. Oh, the ball's come loose. Shoots. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. It so nearly came off for him. Marcelo gets it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the through ball is intercepted. There is the final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end, so what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been...
The teams then, Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And that gets things running. And it's Dani Alves. Paulinho. So what now? What an adventurous run from a defender. That's not the cross he had in mind. Here comes the corner. Dani Alves. Can he finish? Mighty close.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Tries a through ball. Paulinho looking to get on the end of this. That intervention was very necessary. Conte. Casemiro. It's a throw in. to slip it through. Crunching tackle. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Looks like a good ball through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cuts it out. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And it's Coutinho. Rafael Varane hurtles into the tackle. Moves it over to the other flank. Neymar, played out to the right. Paulinho is fouled. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Neymar stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Oh, he's broken, has a swing at it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Out wide to the right. Now here's the through ball. Done very well to intervene. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Timely intervention from Titi with the ball through. Neymar, he's off on a marauding run. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And it's Paulinho. Now the pass. Paulinho! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Payet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Get a throw in. Paulinho. Pushes it out wide. Neymar. He's got the ball glued to his... It's Neymar! That was mighty close. He's gone for it. Oh, what a goal! A finish of true class.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Paulinho. Paulinho! He's got away with one there. Griezmann. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Neymar. Brings it forward. Fires from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Oh, he really wanted that. Into a dangerous position. With We've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Brazil in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's Griezmann. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that has put paid to that. Miranda, Marcelo. Daniel Alves. Paulinho. Neymar. Kuzawa does well there, alert. And it's Lacazette. Griezmann puts his foot on the gas, looking to force his way through. Griezmann, spoon forward, Pogba plays it out to the flank. Oh, he's come flying in. Decent progress down the left. Can he put it away? It's Lacazette.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
João Miranda gets into the right position to intercept. Lacazette. It's Lacazette. Neymar. Philippe Coutinho. Steered out wide. Turns and goes back. Paulinho. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pogba. Now it's Lacazette. How about it? That really should have hit the net. Griezmann into opposition territory. Payet delivers. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Neymar.
France have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Coutinho passes it through. Coutinho. Here's a corner, good chance. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He is there and he will give chase. Payet.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Looks like a good ball through. Neymar. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Casemiro. Neymar. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Casemiro. It's come loose. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a game that was pretty much anticipated, very competitive, reasonably entertaining, and room to debate whether the outcome was fair.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. So what now? France cannot keep hold of the ball. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. João Miranda tries to switch the play. Coutinho. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Pogba. Griezmann. Pogba. Payet.
France have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Marcelo. Daniel Alves. And it's Coutinho. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
Brings it forward, looking to force his way through. Griezmann. Griezmann! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
France break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Griezmann. Good idea, just poorly executed. Out to the left it goes. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Neymar tries to get some whip on it. What an adventurous run from a defender. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Lacazette shoots! Oh, great save, real class. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Welche has a pop! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That's such a great run he made there. He got away from two defenders as well. That's wonderful play.
Plays a clever pass. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Steered out wide. It's a great ball. And he's there to cut it out. Daniel Alves. Paulinho. Brazil in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Paye. It's Paye! This could fall anywhere. That'll be a throw. Jean Miranda. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Casemiro. Kurzawa with a good steal, well played. And it's Lacazette. Daniel Alves. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the second half gets underway.
Brazil don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Philippe Coutinho plays it in. He'll have a go. Just took too long getting forward. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. Now it's Lacazette. And it's Griezmann. Paulinho gets into the right position to intercept. Lacazette. Paulinho. Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, great run, magical! Neymar in with a header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Paye. And it's Paulinho. Paulinho, Neymar. He's gone for it! Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Deftly done. Paye looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. He's made sure that that won't get through. And needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Brazil desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Well, they can break here. Lacazette passes it through, and it's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. The shot's on! What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. France take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Marcelo. Looks like a good ball through. Done very well to intervene.
Brazil may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Kurzawa. Pogba. Looks to slip it through. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And now they can launch a counter. Aimed long and direct. Daniel Alves. Who's going to make this theirs? Fine defending there. And he's cut it out. He's making good use of his strength. Has a hit! Disappointing finish in the end. Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Koscielny. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? A chance to play it in. Paulinho. Demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
And that's that. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance.